Begin transmission.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Mike, hello guys. Doing a little test stream here to see if I've resolved my issues with OBS. I need you guys to tell me what I look and sound like. Let's see, Pains. I'll try to give as many good folks support as I can. And yes, please support everybody that showed up today. Thank you, Rolando, for putting everybody's links up here. I appreciate that. And in spite of my banner there, Blue, you know I'm live, man. So here we go. So let me know what this looks like. If I'm stuttering, pausing, if it looks like shit, let me know. I've messed around in OBS. Hopefully, I've got the settings where I can actually run my webcam in OBS and it won't cause these issues I've been having in the past. And to further test things, I'm going to start up the second cam, which generally causes a lot of issues. Let's see if I can actually run that second cam. Every time I run this cam, though, it loses connectivity. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Let's see if I can get it going here. All right. Attempt to host timed out. Let's see. All right. Try it again. Here we go. All right. I mean, that's the issue I have. All right, let's see here. Connect. Yeah. It's going to be an issue. Connect. It's not working. Yeah, second cam's not going to cooperate. All right, let's see if it's going to do now. Yeah, it keeps timing out. Let's see here. All right. I just wasted some money to see if that's going to help it any. All right. Try this again with full cam. Oh, let's see if that worked. Not connecting. All right, I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at so that you can see it. I mean, hey, World Made of Cardboard, good to see you. I think what it is, it's just having it's a piece of shit issue, but it may be that the software is not running properly. Max headroom, okay, yeah, so it's slightly stuttery on the video and sound, yeah, and I'm not sure whether it's actually my connection or whether it's a CPU usage issue, and that's what I'm trying to resolve here. Uh, uh, let me show you guys. If I can make it come up here, let's see here. I'm live. Hey everybody, look who came in. I got one bar. It's tons of fun trying to figure out what's going on. I've ran a speed test. Pain. I actually have a pretty fast connection, considering I do get a consistent 1 gig upload. I mean, it flutters occasionally to 97, 98. That's the bare minimum, but I shouldn't be having these issues. I'm thinking something's going on. Yeah. All right. So cam's not connected. So I'm going to give up on that right now. And now this off the screen first. I'm actually going to stop the OBS camera, virtual cam, and I'm going to run my camera directly from my computer. And we'll see if that resolves any issues. That's one way that I can test. Yeah, I'm gonna run a speed test. I'm gonna open the window up and let you watch the speed test run with me there, Payne. Cardboard fix to make a funny here. All right, hang on, folks. I'm gonna stop my cam just a second. I'm gonna restart it, but I'm not gonna be using OBS. All right, over here and go directly with the iRun webcam. Start that booger up. All right, now let's see if this resolves the issues. If OBS is the issue, and then this will give us the problem. Now, here we go. As an architectural 3D model computer drafter, I can tell you how I solve my computer problems. Hit it with a hammer. Yeah, pretty much. Could be the flux capacitor, and it could be StreamYard. Yeah, it could well be StreamYard. I use StreamYard because StreamYard allows me to do all kinds of neat little stuff, like have guests on the show, put overlays on the screen, show backgrounds, things like that. I mean, and that kind of ticks me off. Now, I'm gonna run a speed test. All right, now I've used the one that you said, Ookla, but I'm going to run a Google speed test since I am live streaming to YouTube, which is owned by Google Alphabet, or whatever the hell they call themselves these days. Anyway, let me show the speed test to you while it's running. You can watch it in real time here. All right, there we go. So there is my download speed, which is pretty decent at between 15 and 16 megabits per second, and pretty steady. And this upload speed is also being hampered by the fact that I'm actually live streaming at the same time. So that's not too bad. Actually, considering that I'm live streaming and doing the speed test at the same time, it's still in the upper percentiles, near to 1 megabit per second. So you tell me what you think about that there. See, World Made a Cardboard says I recently bought a new webcam, but it's blurry in my video, so I'm having hardware issues. Sure you're not having focus issues, or is it actually pixelated and stuff like that? Tell me about now that I'm using my webcam directly with no OBS involved, even with these low internet speeds, connection fairly good, and a good connection now. Am I still having the stuttery issues? Anybody that's still around, about 4 of y'all watching. We're not going to stay on much longer because, oh, there, Shambolics. Good to see you there, Bjorn. We're testing our internet here. We're testing the streaming issues. Had OBS running with the virtual webcam just a minute ago there, Bjorn, and I just shut OBS down and running my webcam directly here into StreamYard instead of using OBS, which means that I can't use all the stuff. I don't see any stuttering. Look fine on my end, okay? So, could the problem be in OBS? Well, I tweaked some settings in OBS according to what all the people say I should be using, like what is this place? Stream Shark and all that crap. So I don't know if that's going to help me any or not. So boo, boo, boo. Maybe if I can find Grindhead Jim after he finally gets settled in, tweak some settings. This is the shit that's happening right here. That right there. A little blurry to me, but I'm on cell phone. Well, what happens is it pixelates and blurs out because it changes the bit rate and it changes the size of the picture to try to compress it so that it can accommodate the stream rate when it gets low like that. But what's happening is I'm having issues with latency through my cable company because there's noise in the line which causes me to dip below the minimum threshold, which is 1 gigabyte. Crippity crap. All right, so there's the issues that I'm having, and still haven't really resolved them. So what happens is during my live streams, I tend to bugger out for a minute and then come back in, which means that I can't say a coherent sentence. Half of what I'm trying to get across isn't getting across, and it irritates people. So I may have to put live streaming on the shelf for a little while until I can figure out how to get it. Yeah, I know it clears up and then it goes back bad again. And I'm not sure whether it's my computer, whether it's my internet connection, whether it's my internet company, or whether it's a combination of all of that. But until I can resolve these issues, Payne, and figure out why it's doing this, I might have to stop live streaming for a little while, concentrate more on my videos, Speaking of which, since y'all are all here, I'm going to show y'all what just came in the mail today. Zodak now has his cosmic chair. Yeah. So I've got everything that I've wanted to get in order to do a updated video of my collection. So that may be what I might work on here in the next few days and get that up sometime next week. Yep, absolutely. World Made of Cardboard. Zodak has his cosmic chair. He can now ride the space waves like Metron and go out and watch over everything and make sure the balance between good and evil is being kept without interfering directly, doing Zodak type things. But yeah, it's kind of bumming me out because this crap happens, and it affects everything greatly to the point where it brings me down. It depresses me because I know that people don't want to see it. They don't want to. It turns people off when they try to watch a live stream and the host is sitting there stuttering and popping and fading in and out, and the video stream looks like crap. And without having the OBS webcam, there's a lot of things that I do normally during my streams that I won't be able to do if I do the camera directly like this. And even with the camera directly like this, I'm still having the same issues. So I'm not sure, just not sure. Let me see if I've got my CPU meter going. No, I don't have it going right now. Let me see if I can get it. All right, so I'm going to bring up Task Manager and see what the CPU usage is doing. All right. And I may have to kill a bunch of background processes. I don't know. And I don't know what to kill and what not to kill. Of course, I got Google Chrome open. Let's see. There's a lot of junk open in Google Chrome that could be closed. And of course, Google Chrome is also running StreamYard, so I have to be careful. I can't just kill the process. All right, let me share this Task Manager screen with some of you techie guys can look at it and see what you think. All right, so this is what's going on in there. Hey, Jordell Fresh Breeze. One, report a fault to your provider for slow speed issues. Okay. I've done that in the past. It hasn't really done a whole lot of good, but I can certainly start that up again. Let's see. World Made of Cardboard. The camera I bought was a Logitech C920 Pro. It looks awful on videos. Okay with Zoom meetings. Yeah, I haven't had any luck with that kind of stuff. I just use my iPhone, but I have to use apps on the iPhone in order to connect it to the computer. My youngest daughter said it was not a good camera for what I wanted to do. Probably not. I saw a Clamp Champ Ram Man, a Ski-Tor, and one other figure at Ollie's for $10 each. Vintage or new? If they're vintage, you're looking at pretty good prices on all those, especially if Ram Man works. 2, try your laptop over at a friend's house. Okay, good idea. Something is eating up your processing. Yes, it is. Something is eating up my processing. All right. What I'm going to do, and this is going to be really interesting to see how many people are willing to go through with this. I'm going to set something playing on a loop to keep StreamYard open, and I'm going to get out of StreamYard and reboot the computer. Let's see what happens then. Origins, $10 each. I wouldn't mind having the Mosquito, if you can find a Mosquito for me at $10, I'll pay you back for it plus shipping. Just I think I already owe you about $10, so you're looking like what, $30 maybe. So let me know there, Bjorn. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this thing on loop. I'm gonna pull out of this, stop all my processes, reboot this computer, come back in and see what happens. That's going to be interesting to see if that even works. I've never done that before. All right, so first I need to find a nice little piece of music to play. Well, let's find a good one. That on loop. Actually, I think my technical difficulties already has that music in it. I'm going to stop the music a minute. Let's see what technical difficulties looks like, and that's going to be looped. So here we go. I'll be right back. let's see. Let's see. Ben Stutley. Hey, Bill, just saw you were testing. Just jump in and say hi and all the best. Thank you, Ben. I'll check back next time I'm in town. Thank you for that, Bjorn. I think someone at work has that tune as a ringtone. It's called Little Idea. I got it off Ben Sound. Gojatron. Yeah, hey, man. Let's see what's going on. Chat turned up late. Yeah. What's the issue? The issue is my streaming. All right, let's get Task Manager going here and see if you used to change. Do 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 do. All right, now we're looking at my CPU usage once again. 97%, 79, 96. Now, if you guys don't know, my laptop is wired directly into my router, so it's not like I'm trying to Wi-Fi the laptop onto my home network. I've got it wired into the home network. Yeah, Payne's toy samples. Damn. Yeah, it didn't change a damn thing to reboot the computer, though, did it? All right. Now I'm going to get OBS going, and we'll see how that works. And we'll start OBS back up again, and we'll see what's going on. Let's see if we can. Probably not going to resolve anything today, but it's answering pad. Right. So, and change my settings. OBS. Start the virtual cam. And we'll see if I can get it going. All right, I'm back on OBS again. Let's see how that looks. Now let's see if we can start the Sacred Cam going. It's always been a good issue to try to resolve. Boom. All right, so there we go. We can see Zodak sitting in his cosmic chair there. Go. Yeah, so now I'm down to 1 bar, connection unstable. So it's me, I think, a connectivity issue. I know I've got some CPU usage going on here, and I don't know if that's affecting the connectivity or not. If anybody is still around, maybe you can tell me, does CPU usage affect your connectivity issues when you're connected and you're trying to do stuff like this? I mean, I ought to know the answer to that, but I really don't. And I don't know if my messing around with OBS fixed things or made things worse. What I need is an expert on OBS. Hey, figuratively speaking, good to see you, man. Like, if you look back on the chat, I've been messing around here. I've even rebooted the computer once, trying to see if I could free up some stuff. Go over Google. Live streaming with OBS issues. Dropped frames and general connection issues. OBS Studio. Network really didn't change your stream server. Network connections aren't always the same from day to day. What worked yesterday is not guaranteed to work today. The bit rate you selected may be too high. Lower your bit rate. Okay. So what is my big debate? So bit rate. Minimum bit rate. Live stream. OBS. Settings for broadcasting live streams 2023. All right, here's another one of these grifters that's going to tell me what I need to set everything at. Let's see. By default, OBS audio bitrate and video bitrate settings will be low in definition. You can control stream quality by selecting the optimal bitrate for broadcast high quality videos. Not necessarily what I want to do. Let's see, standard definition, audio bitrate, video bitrate. All right, 854. Resolution height 480. All right. Let's see, George asked me a question. That's one thing about doing is running something, kill all that, but I don't know what to kill and what not to kill sometimes. Yeah, it's just choppy as hell. All right, I'm going to stop the cams. I'm going to stop all the cams. And I am going to probably stop the OBS cam for a minute. And I'm going to change some settings in OBS. And I'm going to pop back in. So I'll run something y'all can watch in the meantime so that you're not just watching a dead screen. So you go over here and give y'all something to watch. I'm not going to show that same rule again, but let's see, something that's about 4 to 5 minutes long. That'd be Instrument of War. We'll watch Instrument of War. I know you guys have already seen it a million times, but I'm just running that to fill the time space while I kill the cam and go into OBS Studio.
Here stands Castle Grayskull on the rocky battle-torn planet Eternia. Locked within its cold walls lie all the ancient mystical secrets of ages past. I am He-Man, sworn to protect Castle Grayskull from the forces of evil by the force of my magical sword of power. I Skeletor shall gain control of Castle Grayskull's secrets and become king of Eternia. And now He-Man faces his deadly enemy Skeletor in Instrument of War. Skeletor and his evil warriors have finally banded together for a final assault on Castle Grayskull.
Come, warriors, we will assault Castle Grayskull, and I shall be the king of all of Eternia. Yeah!
I'm ready, Master. Let's go.
By your leave, Mistress Alley. Skeletor and his evil band of warriors have been spotted approaching Castle Grayskull just a few marches away.
It's Alley the Piper, Master.
You know what? Fuck you, Skeletor. I ain't going up there. Not with Alley the Piper there. She'll inspire them to kill us all. It'll be a bloodbath. I'm out of here.
Master, I have something else I have to do. Maybe next time.
Come, Beastman. We'll show these cowards. Beastman. Ah! Curse you, Alley the Piper!
It's time for a history lesson. After the Jacobite uprising, known as the Battle of Culloden in the year 1746, there were a series of bans and changes implemented by the English to the Scottish Highlanders. It became illegal to wear tartan and other forms of Highland dress, and the Great Highland Bagpipe was also classified as an instrument of war and was also banned. It is said that somebody was even executed for brandishing a Highland bagpipe after Culloden. If you are seen wearing a kilt or tartan, you could be put in prison for up to 6 months after just your first offense. The Highland pipes were classified that way until 1996.
My mic. There we go. All right. I changed the settings in OBS a little bit. Let's see if this fixes the issue. I don't know if it will or not, but I did change. I changed a little bit to see if I can maybe get it back to working a little better. Oh, let's see. Go back to comments. Defrag it. All right, I might do that. Watching this just crash my browser. Blaming the ISPs is not below me, if I'm honest. Don't know tech stuff, so I'm not really going to be much help. Actually, the help I need is just watching the stream and telling me how bad things look. Because from what I see on my screen, it's not bad looking. But then again, I'm not seeing the actual stream itself. Hey, Osmandius. I'm just testing stuff. I'm trying to resolve some of these latency and stream issues that I've been having in the past, especially using OBS. redundant, ain't I? Yeah. All right. Here's the real test. See if we can get this second cam running again and see what happens when I do that. All right, there it's up. Let's see what happens when I try to do that. All right. So run. Seriously, I don't think it's the computer doing this. I think it's because you with some more lines, you know, my connection dips down unstable and then it comes back up, and it's like a wave. It just goes up and down, and sometimes in the middle of the night it doesn't do that. It gets pretty steady. It happens a lot in the afternoons and around this time. And I'm smelling my wife cooking some wonderful dinner in there, and we're going to watch some television together here in a minute, and I'm going to kill the stream. Let's see. What made it terrible for me? The chats that you put up on the screen are blurry. Your image is blurry too. I'm still on my cell phone. Yeah. They look a lot better when you're on when you're casting this thing to a television, and you know, I can kill the chats if they bother you, but you know, it's just something to do. Yes, let's see. Yes, that's not familiar. Oh, yes, but I was having issues sharing screens with StreamYard. Well, everybody says that StreamYard has issues as well, and I believe that. Grindhead Jim's had his problems with StreamYard. Other people have complained about StreamYard. Been so there we go. All the time that the times, yeah, that's what I see on on on. Let's see if I could get my CPU usage up. I just took a screenshot of what I see when that came. Let's see. When you pulled up the chat, your deal hiccuped as well. Yeah. Right now, I've got my connection's unstable, so your sound has been going out since adding the second cam. What happens if you kill the on-screen chat? Well, we'll see. Over here, take all the overlays off. Let's see. Other videos on my phone look good too. Notice that, yeah. All right, edit. This. New image. Yeah, I didn't grab it. Never mind. That's not going to do me any good. Discard changes. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to show you guys. All right, let me show you what I see on my end when this happens. Crop that out. Wow. Put that on the desktop or something. Yeah, pictures. All right. Discard changes. Kill that. And I'm going to show y'all a picture real quick before I go, so y'all can see what I see when that happens. Cancel. All right. Do it this way. Bear with me while I get this up on the screen. Yeah. That's what I see. I see that little circle spinning, and I see a black screen. This tells me that my connection's unstable. And that's what happens when you see me stuttering and popping. That's what I see on the screen. And I have to wait until I see myself again, and I just stop talking when that happens. I just stop talking when that happens. Did you turn off something? Your feed seems clearer now. Not really. All I did was I basically turned off the overlays that were on there, the stuff here. But I mean, yeah, spinning circle thingy. That's what I see, a black screen, spinning circle thingy, and nobody hears me, and I look all froze on the screen, or I go away for a minute and then I come back. And see, video is quicker without the chat on the screen. And that could be a Streamlabs issue. That could be a Streamlabs issue. I may want to just kill that altogether and just stop putting the Streamlabs chat on there. And of course, the toy cam's down right now, but I can kill the chat on that. And see if I got the chat. Yeah, I can kill the chat on that. And then I can come back over here. Are you using a second camera? Are you inviting the camera? No, I'm not. I used to do that, but no, actually, I can use both cameras in OBS and just change between them as like changing scenes. And I found that easier because then I can superimpose myself up in this corner here while I'm looking at the toy cam, and you can see me talking while we're looking at the toy cam. But one of the issues with doing that is connecting the cameras to the computer, and the best way to connect them, I guess, is with a USB cable and not through wireless. Yeah. Streamlab. Streamlab uses a variety of things. It allows me to collect tips. If you guys have noticed, sometimes my Nightbot will tell you that you can tip me. Let's see if there's one up here I can grab and throw on the screen. But I use that mainly for that, and I can also use it to collect the chat and put an overlay into OBS so that you can see the chat live as it's going. All right, Nightbot's not talking about it, but let's see if I got a banner that shows it. Here we go. So, streamlabs.com/weirdfantastictoyadventure/tip. That's kind of like a super chat. When you tip me on that, I'm going to pull it up and I'll show you what it looks like. My dashboard going here. And I'll give you all, I'll do a test of it and let y'all see what it looks like so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Yep, hard line is always best. Wi-Fi is not. Wi-Fi has its issues, even if you're sitting right next to the router like I am. All right. I got to wait for Stream to log in here. And then I'm going to do a test tip and let y'all see what the tips look like when it happens. I used to get them last year, but I haven't gotten any this year. But it's a way for little guys who don't have monetization on YouTube to actually get a little money, like a super chat. And of course, every little bit helps. I don't beg for it all the time. I do put up the link to it every once in a while to see if anybody's willing to bite. But nobody's bitten since back around December of last year. I had a couple of super chats or tips on Streamlab. Hey, Susudio, I'm not going to be on too much longer. I'm just testing some settings to try to see if I can stop some of that max headroom stuttering and popping that happens sometimes when I'm live streaming. All right. So if somebody sends me a super chat, it's like this. Okay. Of course, that's just a test. It's a test donation. Nobody actually gave me $85, but it's kind of like a super chat. You can put in a little message to me on it and put your name on there. You can tip me a little bit of money like a super chat. I don't beg for it, but I do use Streamlabs for that mainly. Mainly it's what I'm using it for. And it also, you can throw an overlay on the screen like this right here and show the live chat as it's going on. So, that's what I use. Mainly I'm using Streamlabs for. It also has a mucked up version of OBS in there as well that I do not use. I use actual OBS itself. Exactly. And Ben Stutley says, "Sorry, I haven't got any good advice, but happy to report what it looks like. This. Yeah, that's mainly what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm looking good right now because the stream's pretty stable right now. It wasn't earlier, but it is right now. But anyway, my wife has cooked dinner in there. I can smell it, and it's making me hungry. And we all here's the Nightbot finally telling y'all how to tip me on Streamlabs. But yeah, I'm going to go in there and with my wife, eat dinner, and watch The Mandalorian. I've been on here mucking with this for about an hour. Thank you guys for joining me, and we'll see y'all next time. Everybody have a good journey, and I'm going to just kill things for right now, and we'll see what happens this weekend. I may or may not stream this weekend, depending on how I'm feeling. Mainly hoping that things clear up on this end, and maybe it'll get better. I don't know. We'll just see. So y'all have a good journey.
Special thanks to these supporters on Patreon. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like and subscribe and share the video.